she's a mother, so you can understand.
Now it's time to give my Bapuji. Let's see what is his expression. This is Dad's share. Good morning, my super babies. So what's there for break? Okay, good morning, my Mata Shri.
Good morning,
Ishashi.
Beti Shri.
So what are you making for
This
break?
is called a dosha.
Okay, dosha. Then
Dosha. And that is the green red chutney, potato bhaji, sambar.
breakfast, a bowl of papaya. So guys, me and mummy is going to Bandra to get new specs frames for mom. She wants to make new specs. So we're going to Stephen Optics. We're going the rickshaw, which is going to be like a horse ride.
Yeah, it's too big.
Yeah, this is too. I like
This is nice, yeah.
Yeah, I like the one which you tried now. That is nice.
It's nice.
Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, this is much better. I didn't like what you chose. This is so beautiful. I like this one.
So now guys, I'm going to be making food. First I'm going to be making some cookies, Nutella or Nutella stuff, chocolate cookies, and then I'm going to be making a deadly cheesy dish with pav, keema, lot of cheeses, garlic butter and lots more. So yes, let's get with hogging.
Now it's time to give my Bapuji. Let's see what is his expression.
Pedicure का कितना है?
Bapuji, Bapuji, khale. Why are you sitting and sleeping? You don't have to eat the whole thing. What high hopes you got? Just take a bite and cut it from the center. Don't drop it. Cut it from the center. Yeah, cut it. Wow. Take a piece of it, yeah, from here. How's it?
Okay.
Okay means what? You don't like it? Huh?
Okay means what?
Okay means you to praise it. So guys, it's time to taste this. I feel the second batch which I made, what I did is I took two of the dough, and I put like 3 pieces in each, the Nutella pieces, and I tried to make it well, and I think this has turned better. I made it huge, like really huge. Now obviously I'm not going to be eating this, I mean both of them. I'm going to be just taking a bite, and it's hot. It's really hot. Guys, I need to share today's story, and that's going to be how we got cheated in Bali. I will be telling that soon. Very hot. Nutella lovers will love it. Do this what I said. Like take 3 pieces of the Nutella and stuff it in one big one, or make the Nutella bigger in size. Let me take one more piece. The salt Sweetness, everything is perfect. Not too sweet, not less sweet. Because of the drizzled Nutella, it's nice. Enough, I think. I better put on my shoes and start with the crossfit now. Stop it. Chalo, reaction time. Yeah, now put it. Hot, very hot. How is it? Now let me give the Buddha. Yummy. This is Dad's share. So guys, I'm in a mess right now, but I am going to eat. I'm dying to eat. I couldn't take my dad's reaction because it's hot and he's going to take time. Okay, the moment of truth. This has to be tasty, obviously. Really yummy. Now guys, I know it's a very fatty meal, very dangerous meal. I didn't even take a picture. Shit, man. Everyone is very, very hungry. I'm very hungry. Literally very hungry because I ate fruits for lunch also. For this meal. And guys, please don't spread hate on my channel because I'm eating this. We all have this like once a year maybe. And could I try this out because it's really freaking tasty. Is the AC working or no? It's so hot. I love it, it's really tasty. Loads of calories. I will compensate in some way or the other. But if I'm going to be dying tomorrow, I won't regret anything in my life because I ate this today. It's so tasty. Cheese. I have to tell you a story today. Which I'll tell you sometime. The charge is literally going away. So I'll eat this, then I'll charge it, and then I'll get back with the story. Important story. For anyone visiting Bali, this week eating out quota is over. I won't be able to eat out now. Usually once a week I go out and eat. But this week quota is over. But this week's quota is over. Mutton is nicely cooked. Chicken is nicely cooked.
So hello my super babies, I'm back. I ate the bake. I'm feeling blessed, I'm feeling good, and I'm feeling really relaxed because I really wanted to eat this from quite some time, and today I feel really blessed that I could eat this. Thank you Jesus, I'm really happy. Now many out there might be like, what the hell, मुट्ठी इतनी खाती रहती है और फैट हो जाएगी और मोटी हो जाएगी. साल में एक टाइम तो मुझे ऐसा खाना चाहिए. मोटी तो हूँ मैं और मुझे खाना तो बहुत अच्छा लगता है. अभी भी मुंह में पानी आता है. So yes, I'm really sorry if I offend anyone by eating so tasty food, because yes, you might feel I'm going to become more fatter, more huger, more fluffier or whatsoever, but then I will compensate as I said. So yes, if you still have issues, post your hate comments down below and I think I should ignore it. That's better instead of, So now what I wanted to say, after I eat a heavy meal like this, usually I do not eat. So when I eat, usually I fall sick or like a stomach upset because what I ate was really heavy, as you already saw. So I like to have a little bit, like say about 1 teaspoon of this. This is from Bibha Ayurveda. I like to have a little bit of this. It really helps me so that I don't get stomach pain. So this will save me throughout the night and I can sleep well. And yes, I shot a video right now. So after I did all the cooking and eating and all that, I shot a video. Mom was making curd. So I had to shoot the video on how to make homemade curd because many of you all have asked me in my previous vlog. So yes, I have to do what you guys have requested for, which is extremely good for your hair, skin and health, basically, whoever intakes curd. Okay, so today's story, what I'm going to be talking about is my trip to Bali. It's about my trip to Bali. Now, Bali is like a beautiful place. We had an amazing trip, but there was a small teeny mini incident which happened, which I would love to share because you never know who it might help, and you guys can stay alert if you are traveling like solo trips or with your mother and everything. So it's just like a warning and alert, I would say, which might really help. So let's begin. So years back, I and my mom visited Bali. We went through Melindo Airlines, and my personal experience, I got food poisoning because of the food out there. And then we reached via KL, it was via Malaysia. So we stopped at KL and then there was another flight to Denpasar. We reached Bali and everything. We checked into our hotel. We stayed at Sheraton in Kuta, which is not very far from the airport, I suppose. So we were staying next to this mall. The mall, like Sheraton is here and the mall is just next to it, the Kuta Mall, which is just next to it. It was very nice because if you are bored and don't want to go out anywhere, the mall is total time pass for us. And then in front of the mall, like if this is the mall, okay, I'll just do the actions again. If this is Sheraton, this is the mall, and front of the mall, like this side where I am, a lot of street shopping. Not food, clothes, slippers, bags and so on. So obviously that was total fun time for us if we are there.
Now it's a time where we have to exchange our currency. Usually we were exchanging our currency at authorized places. That's what we realized later. But this day we saw this rate, like, they put a board and they'll put some rates, exchange rates. And while we were shopping, we saw this exchange rate and we were really happy because it was a very good rate. So we decided to exchange some dollars and get some Indonesian rupiah so that we could do our shopping and everything. So we went to this place inside the shop opposite to the mall in front of Sheraton, and we went out there. He gave us a good exchange rate. We gave the dollars, we got Indonesian rupiah. I clearly remember me and my mom, we did a lot of cross check. We counted the dollars while giving, we counted the money while taking it. There was a lot of cross checking, especially by me because I'm the person who cross checks a lot. So I did a lot of cross checking. My mom also did a lot of cross checking because both of us are like that. Yes, that time before leaving the shop we had the proper exchange and everything was perfect. Now I entered the mall and I started shopping. I did quite a bit of makeup shopping. Then I went to Victoria's Secret. I did a little bit of shopping there also. Then I went to another makeup shopping place. I did some shopping there also. And while paying the bill, I checked my purse. I didn't have money. So I told my mom, give me the money right now. I'll give it to you later. And she paid the money and I got out of the shop and I have not shopped so much of makeup that all my money is over. Where the hell did my money go? Where did I drop it? And she was so scared actually because I had not spent so much money on makeup. I mean, I told her, she doesn't know how much I spent on makeup, but I told her I have not spent so much money on makeup. Where is my money? And she was literally very scared for a second. She thought like I dropped it or lost it. So now I told her, let's go from where all we came and we'll check the flow whether I have dropped the money or not. So we went backwards where we went, Victoria's Secret, the other makeup shop, everywhere, and I couldn't find any money on the floor. I was like really heartbroken, to be super frank. I was really sad. Then I asked my mom, how much money do you have? So she opened her purse and she was searching for money and she started counting her money. And she just had so freaking less money and she hardly did any shopping. And then I was like, I haven't lost money. You haven't lost money. That man who gave us the money, something fishy has happened. And my mom got this panic attack because she knows like I am going to be super angry if I catch that fellow and I'm going to lose it. So she said, it's okay, forget it. We'll go back to the hotel. I said, no chance. It's a hard-earned money. I'm not going to let go. Let me just give it a try whether he has done something or whether we both have genuinely lost our money. She was like, no, let it be, let it be. She was literally taking me to the hotel and I was like, I am going to him. You come, you don't come. I'm going to him and asking him. I'm that type of a person. I can't take anyone cheating or telling lies or stealing anything for that matter. I cannot take it. So I went to that guy and asked him, how much dollars did you take and how much money did you give? And his reaction was immediately, how much do you want back? I can give you this much. And he literally started bargaining over the money he's going to give me back. Can you guys imagine this? I am still so angry when I'm just thinking about that also. I'm like, what the hell? He started bargaining because I'm going to give him the Indonesian rupiah back and I'm going to take my dollars back from him, and he's bargaining as to how many dollars he'll give me back. And when my mom also realized that he has cheated us, I don't know whether he hypnotized us or some hand tricks. I still don't know what the hell he did, but he did something. So I told him, give me my money back. I'll give you the rupees back. You cut the, whatever from the dollars or whatsoever. I started like losing him. But what happened is my mom over there started getting panic attacks and she started, in Hindi and Malayalam and all the different languages what I know. I was just trying to tell her that don't behave like this and show you're weak, because that's going to be, an advantage for him. So please act strong, and you being weak will make me weak. I need to be stronger because I'm going to fight with him now for my hard-earned money back. So she's like, no, forget it. If he kills us, yeah, there are chances. Now, if you think in the negative way, there are a lot of chances. He could take one knife, poke it into my stomach, poke it into my mom's stomach, whatever. I'm going to die, but I'm going to fight. I am that type of person. I'm not going to allow him to take my money. No chance. I started fighting. Because how it was now, it's like, the shop is inside. No one on the street also will know that we're having an argument here, and he can like put the shutter down, and we can have like a fist fight or whatsoever. I have no idea if I think like in the negative way. At last, a lot of arguments and everything. Here my mother is acting as she's going to die and faint and all that. All her drama is going on here. And here I am arguing with him. Give me my money back. Give me my money back. And finally he gave me the money back. But still I went on a loss of 2000. If I convert 2000 Indian rupees. Still something better than nothing. Because my mom thought, just forget it and let's go back to the hotel. No chance. I would have even fought for that 2000 rupees, but she was literally like fainting types, and that moment for us was very, very bad. I hope you can understand what my mom and me might have gone through, because that 2000 also was quite a big thing for me. Mom was just happy and relieved that I stopped arguing with him. She's a mother, so you can understand. But that 2000, I really want to go and punch his face and take out my money. Anyways, we went back to Sheraton. I went to the manager, and I went and spoke to the manager, and I told him, this is what is happening just outside your hotel. It's just adjacent it, and you should be warning your guests about this thing, what's happening. At least you should be just briefing them. And what was his reply? Good, you came to know at least now. I still remember his reply, and I was literally very, very miserably hurt, because I do not expect this from Sheraton. You guys have to warn what's happening just outside your hotel, guys. Guests should be your priority, and you have to save them from anything of that matter. But this was really bad. This was like this, it gave us such a bad memory about Bali. Though everything else went super fine, but this incident shook us, because it's mostly me and mom who travels around the world. We never experienced anything of this sort. I have a lot of other incidents also which I have to share, but this was very heartbreaking. And then we slept late, thinking about it and all that. And next day we caught up, and we had to exchange money again. We did it at Sheraton itself, and some money we went to another authorized place outside, and we spoke to them also that this happened with us. So they think this goes on everywhere in Bali mostly. So you should check out the places which is like completely authorized. It has AC inside, and it's like a big thing. It's just not anywhere on the road. It's nice, like a big office type. So this video is for everyone who are planning to go to Bali. I'm just alerting everyone. Be careful, especially if you are ladies out there and you're traveling with elders, especially like my mom, who gets panic attacks and does not want you to fight with them for your hard-earned money. And I'm not going to leave even if it is $1. I am like that. Don't cheat me. You ask me if you're in need, that's a different thing altogether. But you can't cheat me, especially when I know I'm getting cheated. So I would like to end it by saying exchange only at authorized places. And yes, do that. The rates will be very, very tempting. Exchange rates, I mean, will be on cloud 9 with those rates. They're so freaking tempting, guys. They're very, very tempting. We learned a lesson. I hope you don't have to learn a lesson if you're in Bali. So yes, today's vlog has been interesting, I guess. If you did like it and you found something useful, please hit a like and make my day. Don't forget to leave your precious comments down below as to what did you like in today's vlog. Right now I am so freaking tired.
I did a lot of cross trainer prior to hogging, then I hogged and cooking. My hair is so freaking sweaty and dirty. Tomorrow I have to take a nice head bath. Sometimes I look glamorous, sometimes I look like a booth. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Princess Priyanka. Don't forget to hit a like. If you like this video, don't forget to check out my description box for all my social media links. And yes, see you later in another video very soon. I shall edit this video tomorrow morning and upload it tomorrow morning.